Hey guys, Thogden here, welcome back to a new video. Now today, we're in game week 11 for our Premier League predictions and I'm looking forward to it. We've got Thogden, of course, and our special guest is not with us today. He is digitally. We've got Will Jones from the Lion of Vienna suite, a Bolton Wanderers fan. He's going to be giving his predictions. I'm looking forward to it, aren't you, Thogden?
Absolutely, and we have to talk about what happened last week, didn't we?
Oh God.
Theo, do you want to hear this?
I don't.
You didn't get any scores right.
No.
You got 5 results right, which gives you a grand total of 5 points.
Come on, how did you do that?
Then we had the brilliant Josh. He got 11.
Oh my goodness.
He got 3 results right. And of course, way out ahead with a grand total of 11 was... Wait a minute.
You got the same as you.
I got the same as Josh. Yeah, turn off the camera. Don't invite him back, he's too good. The overall scores on the doors: guests 50, Thogden 56, and the magnificent Thogdad on 84 points.
Right, let's get straight into it. Bournemouth versus Manchester United. What do you think's going to happen?
Bournemouth versus Man United, a middle of the table clash here.
You're roasting United, but let's speak about them, okay? They just beat Chelsea at their own ground 2-1. You know, Rashford's on form, Martial's back. They're going to get the win here. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win.
Well, I'm going to go with Bournemouth 1, Manchester United 2.
There we go.
I think they'll nick it. And Will, what do you think is going to happen in this game, mate?
It's Will from the Lion of Vienna suite. I'm going to give my game week 11 predictions. Bournemouth, Manchester United, 2-1 Manchester United.
The next game is Arsenal against Wolves, 5th against 12. Now, Wolves are unbeaten in 5 games. They are the draw specialists with 6 draws out of 10. What's going to happen here, Thogden?
I could see an upset happening. I mean, Arsenal haven't been on tip-top form lately.
Yeah.
They did well to get 5 at Anfield, but they ended up losing the game, which is always a shame. And that was a kids' game, so I don't really count that as Premier League.
Absolutely.
The Xhaka stuff, the way they've been playing away from home, it's not been on top form. I think Arsenal will get the win, but it's going to be a scrappy game. I'm going to say 2-1 Arsenal. I think their home form will be the reason they get the winner.
Yeah, I think that's a good shout, and I'm going with the same result.
Okay.
But it wouldn't surprise me if this is a 1-1 draw.
What do you think's going to happen, Will?
Arsenal Wolves, 1-1.
The next game is Aston Villa against Liverpool.
Okay.
1st against 15th. Surely it's a massive Liverpool win here.
Villa have been unbeaten at home since the 17th of August. So for Liverpool to come here and get a result, it's not going to be as easy as you think. I think Liverpool will get the win, but I'm going for a close one. I'm going to say 2-1 to Liverpool. It's not going to be easy, but they'll get the win.
I mean, there are goals in that Villa team, aren't there? I mean, they've scored I think 15. I think only 5 teams have scored more in the Premier League. So I am actually going with Villa 0, Liverpool 2. And Will, what do you think is going to happen in this game?
Aston Villa, Liverpool, 3-0 Liverpool.
The next game, and this is 14th against 19th, Brighton versus Norwich. Now, this is crucial, isn't it, for these two teams?
100%. Both of them need to pick up results. Norwich just seem to not be able to get a win at the moment. I feel bad for Norwich fans. You've got all these injuries, and you simply cannot compete on a Premier League level right now. And I'm sure they'll bounce back when the players come back, but it won't be this game. Brighton 1, Norwich 0.
Yeah, I mean, with Norwich, we all kind of expected this, didn't we? I mean, they didn't spend money in the
But we didn't expect this many injuries on the Norwich team. I feel bad for the fans.
More injuries than Bolton Wanderers.
I know.
How
well, not in our
shocking is
midfield, though. All our midfielders are injured. Bloody hell.
Brighton have won 2 of the last 3.
Yeah.
So I'm going Brighton 2, Norwich 0.
Ooh.
Brighton, Norwich, ball draw, 0-0.
Manchester City against Southampton.
Ooh.
How embarrassing.
If this is first on match of the day, it could be over 6 or 7-0.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm going for a 5-0. Okay, Southampton, we all know what happened against Leicester.
Nothing would surprise me with this game.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Nothing. Southampton, the worst defence in the league, 25 conceded. Norwich has conceded 24. This could be a cricket score. But you know what? I'm going for a modest Man City 4-0. And Will, what do you think is going to happen in this game?
Man City, Southampton, 5-0 Man City.
Next game, Sheffield United against Burnley. Christmas cracker, this one. Or not. Sheffield United have been on top form, right? 8th in the league. They're doing amazing. They're finding ways to grind out results, but they're playing a team that also love grinding out results.
Yes.
So I think this is going to be a 1-1 draw.
All I'll say is 2 things. Chris Wilder and Sean Dyche.
Yeah.
2 of the best managers in the division.
2 of the best English managers right now.
English managers in terms of getting stuff out of their assets. Proper Brexit football. I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
I want to hear what you think though, Will.
Sheffield United, Burnley, 2-0 Sheffield United.
Moving on to 10th versus 17th, West Ham against Newcastle.
Okay. See, West Ham lately, Dad, they've been getting draws and losses. They're due a win.
Yes.
And Newcastle, away from home, apart from that Tottenham game, have been poor. So I'm gonna say West Ham 2, Newcastle 0, simply because I think West Ham are due a win, especially at home.
Both teams really desperately need a 3-pointer, don't they?
It wouldn't surprise me if Newcastle caused an upset here, because both teams need it so much.
Yeah. And I'm going for West Ham 2, Newcastle 0.
Interesting.
So what's going to happen at West Ham, Will?
West Ham, Newcastle, 1-1.
Watford, Chelsea. Watford, bottom of the league. Chelsea on fire in 4th place on 20 points.
What about Pulisic last week?
Oh my goodness. Pulisic is back on form.
Well, I mean, Watford 0 wins in 5. Chelsea 4 wins in 5.
This could get embarrassing.
And there's only one way this is going to go, isn't there? A Chelsea win.
I'm going for Chelsea 3-0.
Chelsea can be a little bit shaky at the back. We saw those 2 late goals, which cost me in fantasy football. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
But I'm going with...
Are you the guy that bought a Chelsea defender?
Tomori. Hasn't everyone got Tomori?
No, because Chelsea defence is very leaky.
And I think they might leak 1 goal tomorrow. Watford 1, Chelsea 3.
What do you think's going to happen, Will?
Watford, Chelsea, 3-0 Chelsea.
The next game is Crystal Palace against Leicester. Officially the most heavyweight game of the day.
Really?
So, yeah, 6th against 3rd. Who would have thought that?
So this is the top of the league game.
Yeah.
Holy moly. What is going on in the Premier League this season?
Another Thogdad fact.
Yeah.
Who is the oldest manager in Premier League history?
Roy Hodgson.
Yes.
Yeah.
But can you name 3 other managers who've managed in the Premier League in their 70s?
Ferguson.
Yes.
Wenger.
No.
Or
Neil Warnock.
Oh, why would you spoil it? I was going to get that.
Sir Bobby Robson. Roy Hodgson. We say it week in, week out. What a guy.
Yeah, I don't see him picking up any points against Leicester. Even though they're at home, if they cause an upset in this game, it wouldn't shock me. But Leicester are in 3rd place. They're banging in the goals. Palace 1, Leicester 2.
I'm going for Crystal Palace 1, Leicester 2.
Okay.
I just think they'll have enough in the tank. Will, what's going to happen in that game?
Crystal Palace, Leicester, 2-1 Leicester.
The next game is kind of a bottom half of the table scrap. I'm talking about Everton and Spurs.
Ooh.
It is 16th against 11th.
Wow.
And who'd have thought that? I thought this would be 2 teams going for Europe.
I said Spurs would play well at Anfield. And what did they do? They played really well. The only reason they didn't come out with a point is because Aurier, the way he gave that penalty away was stupid. I'm saying Everton 0, Tottenham 2.
Wow.
And then a day later, update your Everton Twitter, Marco Silva has left. Okay?
Wow.
I'm calling it now. Harry Kane will bang one in. And maybe a cheeky goal from Son as well. Youngman, Son and Kane.
You heard it here first with the sacking. I mean, I'm shocked. I don't know what to say. But I agree. I think
you agree?
I mean, Everton have lost 4 of the last 5. On the day, I'm thinking Everton 1, Tottenham 2. Will, what do you think's going to happen in the Everton game?
Big game.
Everton, Tottenham, 2-0 Tottenham.
Brilliant. I tell you what, Will's come up with some really good predictions there.
But it's time to move on to Fantasy Premier League.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, Thogdad. I mean, I had a little look at your team. You didn't have a bad week.
I failed to have Jamie Vardy and I failed to have Raheem Sterling. So you look at my team, my defence is appalling. In midfield, I got points from Maddison, Mount, Kevin De Bruyne, captain, and Mane. Kevin De Bruyne, I thought got a goal, but it was downgraded to an assist. Oh, how annoying. Tammy Abraham got me some points, but Callum Wilson and Aubameyang are letting me down, and I'm not happy.
But this is what I picked up on your team, Dad. Soyuncu on the bench. 6 points gone down the drain.
I made a mistake on that one.
Okay.
That was a one-off.
Well, look, let's move on to my team. The average was 49. And I got 57.
You did.
Socrates was 7, but it should have been more. He scored 2 goals, and the second one was disallowed. He shouldn't have been disallowed. That wasn't a foul. Sterling on form for me. Kane on form for me. I'm happy, well over the average. Let's move on to you, Will. Have a look at your fantasy team. I heard you haven't changed it in 6 weeks, but who knows? You still might be getting points.
In my fantasy Premier League team, I scored 37 points. Not great considering the average was 49. Raheem Sterling was my highest scorer with 11 points. Vice captain Kevin De Bruyne on 6 points and Virgil van Dijk on 4. It's an unfortunate week for us, but I'm sure we'll bounce back.
Well, there we go. Fair enough, Will. Good luck. Hopefully you focus on your fantasy Premier League team more from now on.
I'm getting ready for our trip tomorrow. Where are we going?
We are going to Bolton versus Fleetwood. Kevin Davis, respond to my email. Thank you very much.
Come on, Kevin. So what does it mean? What do I have to do at the Bolton game?
Wear this hat and we'll win.
and I think we might win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to predict a Bolton win tomorrow against Fleetwood.
Thogden predicting a Bolton
Yeah.
win.
Despite us having no midfield to
Oh
speak
my
of.
god, we're getting the win. We're on form. Thank you very much for watching. Bolton vlog out tomorrow. Big one. Have a great Friday evening. I hope you enjoyed Halloween yesterday. This is Dog Dad's Lucky Cat. Bolton are getting a win.
Come on, Bolton.
See you all later. Bye, guys. Bye.